Mark Linanne. I'm the director of a business called Summit Asset Finance Solutions. I'm a commercial finance broker and have been in the finance game for the best part of 4 decades.
Lovely. Yep, not your first rodeo. I like it.
No.
So, so obviously we started working together quite a while ago now. Like, what were you doing to generate referral partners in particular before we started working together? And, over the years, what was your strategy there and how did it all go?
There's a lot of cold calling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of cold calling, whether it be on the phone. Sometimes I just walk the street,
Oh, wow.
knock on doors, introduce myself. Old school,
Yeah.
hard work,
Yes.
but it had some result. But I suppose as time progressed and as people became more familiar, especially through COVID, where there's a lot of technology used to have meetings and to meet people, changed my tact, and I tried many different ways of trying to find people through networking events,
Mm.
through associations to try and get into groups of people that I need to get referrals from.
Yeah.
So, with some success, limited success, but
Yeah.
it was time to try something a little bit more 21st century.
Yeah, for sure. Did you try BNI through that?
I was introduced to BNI. I didn't like the pressure that they put upon you
Yeah.
to do the referrals, all right?
Yes.
And how you're held accountable. So if you refer a lot, great, you're considered one of the best. If you can't, or refer for one reason or another, then you're really, I suppose, put on the platform as you're not pulling your weight within the group. So
Yeah.
I didn't like those. I didn't like that idea.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Now, something you mentioned to me before, and I know you've spoken to some of our team members about it, is you're very skeptical before you move forward with us. Like, why were you so skeptical?
I paid 3 different companies
Yeah, right.
to do lead generation, all with a very specific um, idea of what I was looking for. So before I came to talk to Azelle and and the other parts of your team,
Yeah.
um, the results I got from lead gen was way less than satisfactory. Right? So I spent a reasonable amount of money for a sole trader, for
Yeah.
someone who's working in their own business, to to try and generate some sort of activity. And I was specifically looking for businesses that I can work with. But the
Hmm.
leads I was getting were generally unqualified. They were hard to contact. They
Yeah.
were non-responsive. So it was just good money after bad. So
Yeah.
I promised myself I'd give it at least 3 months, to try and work on that. I'd go the 3 months, and it was the money I spent was equivalent to what I spent with you guys,
Yep.
for no result.
No result. Wow. So they were was it like Facebook, Instagram, that sort of marketing?
Facebook mainly,
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram stuff. Yeah,
And so they were getting you direct clients
yeah,
leads, were they? Like, okay.
correct. So
Okay. And you,
that's what I like. That's why I was so interested in talking to you guys, because you were, rather than looking for the end user, you were looking for the source of the end user, which
mm,
really, um, really sparked my interest.
gotcha. So you tried that 3 times, did you, Mark? The direct to
Three
consumer
times,
thing.
three different
Okay.
companies, 3 different companies who promised 3 different things.
Yeah.
And so was it, if you don't give it a run, then you'll never know. So, um,
Yeah. Well, good on you for going again. Like, there's a lot of people out there who if they'd failed 3 times at it, they might have just said, "No, this isn't for me." Marketing agencies or marketers, like, what got you over the line to give it another go? I guess obviously it's different because we're talking B2B than B2C. So besides that, was what else sort of got you the confidence to go, okay, let's go again?
none of the other people I spoke to
Mm.
guaranteed their product.
Oh, wow.
You are
Okay.
the only guys that guaranteed your product and guaranteed your results.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was the big thing for me,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So, for those who are interested in talking to you about marketing for their business, the thing that got me across the line big time was, okay, yep, you're prepared to stand on your product, you're prepared to stand on your results, and if you don't deliver, then there are ways that I can recoup my investment.
Yeah.
And that's the way I looked at it, as an investment in long term
Yeah.
business structure, business strength, business longevity. Yeah.
That's exactly the right attitude. It is an investment and it's a long-term game. And if you play the long-term game and you play it right, it's the best game to be in. So for you, one of the things people are always not worried, but have questions about is ROI. What are the results from the campaign? So are you able to talk through some of the numbers in terms of what you've got so far and potentially what you're going to see coming?
So, I mean, I haven't looked at the number of people that was contacted overall, but I know there's hundreds, right?
Yeah.
So I was guaranteed a minimum of 40 conversations.
Yep.
I had 53.
Yep. Okay, great.
Okay. So that's what, 10% more, 20% more than what?
Yep. And we didn't charge any extra for that. It was just included. Yep.
And as a result, I've got at least now 10 new people that I'm working with on a regular basis. They're going to refer business to me.
Fantastic.
And most of those have already referred business one way or another.
Some
have referred business multiple times.
Okay.
Now, and I have recouped my investment to date already.
Wow. Yeah. So that must, 10 to 12 clients? Is that, I just did the quick math in my head. Would that be sort of where you're at?
Well, the volume that I was doing with these guys, the loan sizes were bigger than your average customer. Right. So we got half a dozen clients.
Yep. Great.
We've done. But the fact is that the thing I knew going into this was that you guys will find me the people I have the opportunity to talk to. It's up to me then to talk to them, to sell them on what I can do. Right. So I don't, and that's the other beauty of it. I don't have someone out there selling what I do. All I need is someone to find me the opportunity to talk to someone about what I do.
Exactly.
And it's up to me then to follow them up, send them what they're looking for, to help them, educate them about what I can do to help their business and help their customers. And that's a really big part of the process. If you are disciplined enough to be able to follow through on that with the platform, then you can't help but get results. You'll get results in spite of yourself if you follow the process.
I like that. So it sounds like you've got half a dozen, six odd clients so far, but then more importantly, you've got 10 referral partners that you've got moving forward. And that's that long-term game. So you've already made your marketing money back. And now it's all about the cream. I mean, I know you don't have a crystal ball, but if you were to estimate, like if we spoke in 12 months, how many, because you've been doing this for a long time, sort of what referral partners on average can turn into. Do you have a feel for how many clients you might be able to generate if we sort of talk in 12 months time, just approximately what your feel is?
The way that it's moving at the moment, I believe that we could add another full-blown referral partner, at least one a month for the next 12 months. That would put me on a business trajectory to employ 2 to 3 people between now and the next 3 months, next 12 months.
Yeah, that's great.
And that would probably 5 times my revenue right now.
Wow. So you reckon you can 5 times your revenue in the next 12 months?
Yep.
That's great.
Because now that I've got those 53 that I've already had conversations with, that's just a neutral process, right?
Yes.
Now, you and I both know that it takes sometimes 1 week to get someone across the line. Sometimes it takes 6 months. So it's that 6 month working with people, talking about what they need, offering them something rather than asking for something. And then eventually it'll turn the corner. But once you get to that point, they're not going to go anywhere because they already know who you are. They trust you. You've given them examples of what you've been able to do. So,
so do how much do you have any staff at the moment? Like how many people do you have working for you right now?
No, just me at the moment.
Just yourself. Wow. So getting a couple of people on board, how does that change your world?
It gives me more time to work on the BD, the business development
Mm.
word side of stuff, and let other people do I'd rather work on the business than in the business.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that'll give me more time to work on it rather than in it.
Yeah, great. And like big picture, is this sort of helping you get towards your bigger picture goal for the business?
Yeah, I work with another group of people. It's a business that has about 21 mortgage brokers within this business, and I'm the only asset finance, commercial finance writer
Oh,
for
wow.
them. So, so not only do I have access to all those mortgage lenders, I have access to all their referral bases, all their clients as well. So,
Yep.
um, what it's going to enable me to do is use other people to do my marketing for me, to help
Yes.
other people do my follow-ups. I'll be able to automate my follow-ups with all these people on a regular basis. So
I
it's
love
a
that.
it's a big step forward.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I'm just generally interested as another business owner. How have you been basically a solopreneur for the last 20 odd years, or is this
No,
like, has this
I
been
was in,
something
I
you've been
was
trying? Yeah.
no, I was in corporate finance for a long
Okay.
time,
Okay.
and
So how long have
I
you
was
been trying to get to that next stage of growth so that you could hire some people underneath you?
well, it wasn't really a part of the thought process until probably
Okay.
about 2 months ago.
Okay.
Um, Yeah.
Yeah.
So my business has only been going for 2 years.
Gotcha.
Two
Yep.
years.
Okay.
But it's because I have this network of people that you've helped me build, that I can actually now scale and use to build the business. And the
Yep.
other bonus of that is that once I've built that, it's going to become a saleable item when I decide to really hang up my boots.
Mm. Yep.
So that's the big thing. If I've got anywhere between 15 and 20 people regularly referring me in business as a brokerage, then that's a saleable item.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love that. And I guess just circling back, if you remember before you started working with us, it's always hard with any service to really understand what you're fully going to get before you start using it. But now obviously you've been with us, working with us for a period of time. Is there anything that we've done for you that you're like, wow, that was really awesome. I didn't actually appreciate that you guys did that as part of your product?
I really like the fact that all the communication that was sent to the potential opportunity that you were looking for
Yeah.
were vetted by me. So I'm happy that, look, I got to look over what was going out,
Hmm.
make sure the wording was right. So I'm glad we're on the same page with that. Really happy with the communication between your team and me. So if I ever had a question, straight through to Slack, bang, ask a question, someone would come back to me with answers. Or if someone posed a question to them that was a little bit left of center,
Yeah.
straight into Slack, how do I answer this? So the back and forth around there was really, really good. I can't find really any fault with the process.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I think the business model is really good. If anybody is really interested in really growing their business and getting
Yep.
referral basis, this is forget forget the rest. Stay with this. It's just a, a better way to do business.
Wow. Yeah, I love that. Okay. So last thoughts. And
Yeah.
for anyone who's sort of sitting on the fence, should I, shouldn't I, any last comments for those type of people to maybe help them understand what they might get?
Um, my advice is that um, an investment in the business now will produce dividends multiple times over, in 6 to 12 months. So
Yeah.
if you're sitting on the fence right now and don't know which way to fall, my suggestion to you is run the risk. James and his team will back their abilities. I've got proven results. The fact that I've made my money back. I've got plenty of referral sources that I can talk to, and that you know, and my business will continue to grow. So I'd do if I didn't need to. If I needed to, I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Love it. Thank you, Mark. Really appreciate those kind comments.
And anybody I speak to, especially in my situation, anybody says, "Oh, how did you get all your referral partners?" I have absolutely no hesitation to recommend it.
Thank you. Lovely, Mark. We look forward to watching you grow and cheering you along. And yeah, thanks again for being with us.
No worries, pleasure. Thank you.